Hi, this is Sambasam, Assistant Professor SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the PD video which is related to the previous one. In the previous video, we have discussed about the projection of solids, right? So how the simple projection has to be carried out as discussed in the previous video. Now I like to move this video to a further extension of how we can able to project the solids, especially an hexagon prism, in a simplest way of the projection. So as we discussed earlier, right? This is the way I have to draw. This is the normal reference plane. We have to draw here like this, and it could be named as this will be your x, this will be your y. Similarly, I have to make mention this as horizontal plane, sorry, vertical plane, and the lower part will be an horizontal plane. So this is how we can able to draw and then now we are going to project the hexagon prism of side base 25 mm. So the side base 25 mm always represent either in a two ways. One is either it is an horizontal or it will be in vertical. So the vertical and horizontal is replaced based on the axis, whether it is parallel to an reference plane or perpendicular to a reference plane. So the similarity is how to draw. When we are one side of his hexagon plane is parallel, we have to draw the surface. One side of the surface is like an parallel one. If it is an perpendicular, so the one side has to be drawn like this. So now we will carry it out in one way of projection, that is parallel to an one side is parallel to an reference plane. So I like to draw this kind of surface. So the surfaces are about 30 mm. So I have to mention this like 30 mm, and I have to draw like this. So this will makes the one side of an hexagonal prism is 30. So if I draw as an axis, there is no problem. If you click it, it will automatically changes into a 30 degree. Then the difference between the two sides is this will be a 90, and again I have to rotate this way. So this will be an we have to draw the total surface from this point. This will be length of 30 mm has to be drawn on the side of minus 30. So it will be like this. Similarly, another surface we have to draw is from here point of view. So I have to draw when this will be 30 mm. Angle is another minus 150 because it shows the representation of 30. So from this point, I can able to draw this kind of 30 mm. So there will everybody knows there will be a confusion of making and dimensions, right? So you need not to worry about the dimensions because now solid edge always gives an integral aspect. Like when you drag this, it will automatically shows the line of projection. So we can able to click here. Similarly, the dimensions will be sometimes if you click wrongly, the dimension will change. So because of this angle, so we have to make it a minus 30, then it will be moved. Then again we have to draw from this point. It will shows the reference line. Otherwise we can able to draw this 30. So this line will be drawn. Similarly, this line, the endpoint will be touched. So this is one of the way of projecting an object. So I like to move from this position. So for my convenience, again, I like to draw from this point to upper portion. And similarly, I am going to draw from this point to this point, from this point to this point, from this point to this point for the projection of in front view. So these lines has to be drawn like this. So I need this one to be changed in color. So I change this into an yellow color with an size of 0.13. So which means these are my trace lines. So now the height of my projection is from the base is about 50 mm. Okay, I am going to draw this one. This will be as my center point. So this is my height. So I like to this one as 0. Size as 0.13, and this will be in my axis line. So I change this into an axis line. Then I have to draw the outer surface. From this point, I have to draw the till this point, and I have to draw from this point. So I can able to take and drag till this one. So again, I am going to close this. Then similarly, the line has to be drawn from this point to the upper portion. Similarly, from this point to the upper portion. So the diagram has been drawn, the projection views has been drawn like this. So now moving towards the naming is, this one is A, the side of 1, And similarly this one will is b, the opposite side is we cannot be visible, so this will be mentioned as 2. Then this side is 3 c, then opposite side is 3, and this is the fourth side, we can mention it as 5. And this is an fifth side, and we can mention it as 5. So d, and this will be as 4, and this side will be yours sixth side, or it will be represented as 5, and it will be represented as 6. So the entire side has been done. Now we are moving from the top view to the bottom view, so then it will be mentioned as uh, this will be 1 dash, and this will be your a dash. When this, from this point the b dash will be seen, and similarly we cannot see then f dash. From this point of view, sorry for the internet. From this point we can able to see that b dash, and we cannot be able to see the f dash. Similarly here 2 dash will be seen, we cannot able to see the 6 dash. From this point of view we can able to see c dash, we cannot able to see e dash. From this point of view we can able to see 3 dash, we cannot able to see the 5 dash. Similarly, this point will be your 4 dash, we can able to see it through our naked eyes. Similarly, this will be is d dash. This is how the simple hexagonal prism has to be drawn like this. Hope everybody is understood.